today?
Normal.
Okay, good. Is it hot there
Yeah.
where you live? Yeah, sunny and hot. Yeah, here too. Looks like summer.
Yeah.
I just hope it doesn't get so hot. I hope it stays like this. I don't like when it's too hot. But okay. All right, Rebecca. So let's continue our topic on performances. Yes, this unit, Unit 10, talks about performances. And the main topic of the lesson is about Olympic Games, right? Last class, we talked about the comparison between the Olympic Games 100 years ago and the Olympic Games now. Big difference, right? And then today, we are going to see some more differences and especially focusing on performances by themselves, right? How we can perform better, not only in sports, but in many different areas in life, right? A lot of people have to perform, not only athletes, but people in general, okay? Actors, actresses, singers, even students. Sometimes we have to perform when we need to present a project, when we need to present some kind of um, research that we've done, any kind of work that we do for school. At some moment, we have to present. So that's a presentation, right? So
Yeah.
we eventually need to perform. Okay. So to start, I'd like you to open your book to page 117, actually 116. Let's check the last part of 116 because I asked you to do that exercise for homework. Let's take a look there. So, yes. Can you see that page?
Yeah.
Right. So this is it. Yes, here we have 116. There is a very nice picture here. Look, some riders in Lorica Bicycle Rally in Gaiolo, Italy. So that's a nice image. And here we have the exercises. And this is what I asked you to do. Did you have a chance to do the activity?
Yeah.
Right.
I made it.
I did it. Oh,
I did it.
yes. Great. Very nice, Rebecca. Hey, Kawani. Good afternoon. Good to see you. All right.
Hi, teacher.
Hi. Good to see you. Welcome. So here we should complete the questions with the comparative form of the adverbs. Then we should ask the questions to one another. So let's see the first one. The first one we've done already. So who needs to jump higher? A basketball player or a baseball player? Okay. Now let's try to do the next one. Let's see. Which can go? What do you think?
Faster.
All right, good. Which can go faster? All right. Number 3. How can we compare now? Which do you do?
More regular.
All right. So here we have a bigger word. It's an adverb and it's a word that has more than 2 syllables. So we have to put the word more. more regularly. All right, there you go. Good. Let's see the next one, number 4. Which do you do?
It's regular, irregular. I don't know.
Yes, this one is irregular. So how can we compare using the adverb well? Does anybody know?
I don't know.
No? Kawani, do you know? No?
No.
Okay. So here we should use better. Okay. It's the same one we use for the adjective good. Okay. So which do you do better? Okay. Speak English or write English. Okay. Now, number 5. How can you learn to speak English?
More correct.
Yes, very good. This is the same case of number 3. Okay, so we have to add the word more. Okay, more correctly. Okay. Number 6, what do you think?
It's irregular.
Yes.
I don't make this.
Yes, irregular again.
I don't make this. I don't know.
I didn't do this one. Mhm.
Yeah, I did.
Okay, so here I have to use the same one I use to compare with the word bad. Okay, the adjective bad. So here it's going to be worse. Worse. Okay, better or worse. Okay, all right. Next one, number 7. Do you get up?
Earlier,
Okay, good. Earlier. And finally, number 8.
do you think clearly? Clearly,
This
more clearly?
more clearly. Yeah. This one, we have to add the word more.
Como eu sei exatamente quando eu tenho que adicionar more?
Because usually when it's an adverb and the adverb finishes with ly, here, of course, it is also an adjective. It's an adverb and it finishes with ly, but this one is a short adverb. Early. Early. It's really short. This one here, it's a little long. Okay. Excuse me. So here, clearly, it has 2 syllables. In this case, when it has 2 or more syllables, then you add the word more. Okay.
Okay.
Here, in this case, early, it's not necessary. You have earlier, but here you need. So do you think more clearly in the morning? Okay. Like regularly, correctly, clearly. Okay, so let's check the answers. Yes, everything correct. Okay, guys. All right, is everything okay? All right. So let's close this. Now, people, actually, before we close and move to the next one, let's ask the questions to practice, okay? So let's go back and ask the questions to one another. Who needs to jump higher? A basketball player or a baseball player? What do you think?
Basketball player.
Mhm. Yes, that's true. Now, please, Rebecca, ask question number 2. Try to ask question number 2. You can read the
Sorry,
question.
my sister talked on me.
Oh, okay.
Which can go faster, a race bicycle or a mountain bicycle?
So let's see. Which can go faster?
I think a racing bicycle.
A racing bicycle. Yes, that's true. A racing bicycle. Much faster. All right. Now, number 3, Kawani, can you read number 3, please?
Yeah. Wait a minute, my sorry.
It's okay.
Which do you more regularly walk for one or
Yeah,
run?
which do you do?
Which do you do better?
No,
Speak
here.
English. No.
Which do you do more?
Which do you do more regularly? Walk or run?
Okay. So, and then what's the answer?
Walk.
Yeah, me too. I walk more regularly, much more. All right. Now, number 4. Which do you do better? Speak English or write English?
I really don't know. Some similar.
Yes? You think they're equal?
Yeah.
Uh-huh. Okay.
Yeah.
What about you, Kalani?
And I think both.
Yeah, both the same?
Yeah.
I think when I'm speaking one little better,
You speak a little better.
a little.
Yes? Okay. Yeah, I think I speak better than I write.
You
Yeah.
are teach English.
Yes, I'm a teacher. Yeah, sure. Yes, but I feel more comfortable when I'm speaking than when I'm writing.
Okay.
Yeah. All right. So number 5, Rebecca, can you read, please?
Yeah. How can you learn to speak English more correctly?
Good question.
Learn is
Yes, to learn.
what
Okay.
is the significant?
What's the meaning of to learn? Kawane, do you
Yes.
know?
I think is aprender.
Yes, very good. Okay, Rebecca.
Okay, thank you.
All right. So how can you learn?
And the music.
Okay, listening to music.
Yeah.
All
And
right.
in the class.
Oh, okay. Attending
Maybe
classes.
trying to watch some movies in English.
Uh-huh. That's a
Yes.
good one. Yeah. Watching movies, watching TV series. Uh-huh. Listening. to podcasts, watching videos. Yes. And I would say something that a lot of people don't like very much, but it helps a lot. Reading, reading books in English. Yes.
One time I read one book in English.
Yeah, it helps a lot. The more you read, the better you speak.
I read webtoons sometimes.
Oh, how nice. That's
In
great.
English, it's very good.
Yeah, reading books is really good. But not many people like it. Okay, but it's really good. It's fantastic. Okay, number 6. Kawane, can you read number 6, please?
Yes. Do you think you will speak better or worse in 5 years?
Yes, speak English.
I think better.
Yes.
Better.
Uh-huh. Much better. Of course. Okay. Now, thank you. Number 7, Rebecca.
Do you get up early or late on the weekend?
Okay, pronunciation earlier.
Earlier. Oh yeah.
Okay. All right. So I get up later on the weekend. On Sunday only, not on Saturday. Because on Saturday
I
I
get
work.
up. I'm get up early. Earlier.
Oh, really? On the weekend?
Yeah.
Oh, how interesting. Why?
Because I have church.
Oh, that's nice. That's nice.
Só no sábado, que às vezes eu vou mais tarde.
Ah, okay. Yeah, I have church too. I go to church on Sunday, but I'm not going now because of the pandemic. So I
Oh.
usually, yeah, I'm not going, but I try to attend church via internet, via Zoom. So I usually connect using my cell phone. So I
Oh,
just
okay.
listen. It's that.
That's good.
Yeah, I don't know. But yeah, it's early in the morning. So yeah, I end up waking up early anyway. Okay. So number 8. Do you think more clearly in the morning or in the afternoon?
In the morning.
Yeah, really. I think more clearly in the afternoon. Better in the evening.
Yeah, clearly.
More clearly
Yeah.
with more understanding. You know.
More I understand, but clear not.
So do you understand, Rebecca, the meaning?
Então, more eu entendo, mas o clearly não.
Okay, clearly is when you understand everything.
Oh,
Okay,
okay.
clearly is when you know everything that is going on. You know everything that you are saying. You can think in an organized way. Everything is clear. Everything is perfect. Okay. So
Okay.
I think more clearly in the afternoon, but even better in the evening. Yeah.
I think it is in the morning.
Yes, really. Oh, how nice. No, in the morning, I'm not so good. I think better in the afternoon. Yeah, I'm not a morning person. What about you, Kawane?
I think um, more
More,
clearly in the morning.
more clearly
Clearly in the morning.
in the morning too. Oh, that's
Yes,
nice. That's nice.
I go to I go to the school in the morning, so
I
Me
go
too, me
to
too.
school.
to school.
Oh,
Um,
okay. That's nice. Yeah, when I was a student, I used to go to school in the morning. So yes, it was better when I was a student. But then after I graduated, I don't know what happened. Um, I started thinking better in the evening. And now mornings are difficult. I think much better in the evening. But it's okay. That's life. All right. Great, people. So you see, we can have comparatives using adjectives, and we can also, let me zoom in, we can have comparatives using adjectives, and we can have comparatives using adverbs, okay? The rule is the same, right? Now, let's see the final question. How do you think the performance of athletes will change in the future? That's a good question. How do you think it will change?
New choreographies, new new athletes.
Uh-huh. Probably they will be stronger, maybe.
Yeah,
Yeah.
new performance
Uh-huh.
and a new style.
Yeah. I think they will challenge themselves much
Yeah.
more. I agree. So based on that, before we go to the next page, I'd like to share a video with you showing you some funny moments, some funny performances by very famous athletes in gymnastics. I love gymnastics. I think it's a great sport. So I'd like to share these moments with you. Let me just see if we have a good connection. Let me try to improve the quality of the video. Let me see if our connection will allow a better quality. Maybe not. Yes, let's see. And let me share the sound. In this video, guys, you will see, of course, athletes performing. You know, gymnastics is something really difficult. They train a lot. They really dedicate their lives to this moment. And it's hard work. It's a lot of hard work. And the performance has to be, if not perfect, almost perfect. So because the competition is very hard. Okay, guys. So imagine how they feel at the moment of the performance. And if something goes wrong, imagine the frustration. Okay, so, but it happens. It happens, and it's okay. It's okay. They have to get used um, to failing, to to accidents, because it happens, right? Okay, let's see that. It's really nice.
感谢颁奖嘉宾，让我们向获奖运动员表示热烈祝贺。
Ladies and gentlemen, these top 8 gymnasts are also qualified to take part in the NYG All-Around World Cup Series. It's a 3-line event where the top 8 gymnasts of the World Championships from landing party waiting. The series will start at the end of November 2014 in Stuttgart, Germany, and continue at the beginning of December.
This was very funny. I think it was a kind of insect here. Now check this one out, people. This is so wow. Wow.
The bars collapsed.
And the apparatus has collapsed. But she finished her exercise. Now I wonder how that's going to be like.
And she didn't really look behind to see what was happening.
Walk on. Unbelievable. That is a gigantic jump. Slide off the beam, and that is a major mistake, but making it at the end.
Sofre a queda numa passagem simples, estrada diferente, com um grau de dificuldade mais elevado para agora. E agora você vê ali, olha, um desequilíbrio bobo do nada. Flavinha cai.
And she's high on the table, doesn't really get the bounce. But what I think this is all about is look at the first ball score.
De ouro, ela sabe disso.
13.8, né? A nota a ser batida. Tá rindo, né? Tranquila, descontraída, agora descontraída, agora um pouco mais solta, né? A russa Alia Mustafina ensaiando nota de...
Yeah. So, yeah, accidents can happen. But did you see that moment that Simone Biles was on the podium? Gosh, that must have been really embarrassing. I think there was I don't know, some kind of insect in the flowers that they gave her, and she was really scared. But anyway, anything can happen. But when the equipment breaks, then it's serious because the athlete can get injured, and then it's serious. Right? The athlete is performing, and then suddenly something breaks, or even the athlete gets hurt. So that's why there are some movements that have been prohibited by the Olympic Committee. So, but yeah, these videos are really interesting because you can see that when something goes 100% all right, you can also have moments when not everything is perfect. They also have accidents, okay? Performances. Okay. So were you able to hear the audio of the video? Was it okay for you? Yes. All right. Okay, guys. Now let's see this lesson here about great performances. Let's talk about just the opposite. Very good performances. Okay. Let's see what happens here. Think.
Teacher,
Yes, Kawane.
the audio has a strange sound.
Oh, really? But were you
Barulho
able?
estranho. É
Oh, oh,
I'm
really?
sorry.
tipo chiado.
Oh, really? But were you able to see the video?
Yes.
Tá baixo. Pouquinho. Seu
Yeah.
áudio.
Oh, my audio, is it low?
I have one sound of my chin.
Okay, let me put it up a little bit. Yes, and now, is my audio okay?
Yeah, it's better.
Okay, all right.
Tem
Good.
som tipo de uma máquina no fundo do seu áudio.
Yes, but there is no machine here.
It's a strange sound.
Oh, really? Oh, it's weird
Yeah.
because there is nothing here. There is no machine on. Can you still hear it?
Yes.
Wow.
Não. Voltou.
Yes, is it over?
Ah, dá pra escutar a senhora de qualquer forma.
Okay, all
Yeah.
right. Yeah. Maybe somebody working somewhere. I can't hear it. But anyway, let's see. Think of a good performer you saw or heard last year. Do you remember any good performer that you saw or heard last year?
No.
Yeah, I just know the guys that we see every day. I saw the Olympics and I saw the Masked Singer last night. That's the most recent performance I can remember. I don't know, did you watch that last night? I don't know if you saw that. Did you?
I don't know too.
Yeah, but did you watch that show on TV last night?
What?
The
What
Masked,
show?
the Masked Singer.
No, I'm don't.
No, I didn't.
I didn't.
Oh, okay, all right, all
I
right.
didn't.
Oh, and what about you, Kawane?
No, I didn't.
You didn't. Okay. So yeah, these are the latest performances I've seen. The ones I can remember in the Olympic Games, the athletes, but nothing more than that. So let's do the vocabulary. Okay, let's take a look there. Match the captions and the photos. Okay, here we have some pictures, okay, and we have some sentences here, some captions, okay. The first one says, models in a fashion show. The next one, musicians in a concert. Number 3, a movie star. Number 4, dancers in a dance performance. Number 5, actors on a stage in a theater. Number 6, people at a live performance. So let's try to match. Here, for example, the first picture. What do you think the first
It's 5.
picture is?
5.
Number 5. Okay. Excellent. Actors on a stage in a theater. Okay, great. Now, I would like you to do the other ones and then we correct. Okay. Let me see if I can.
I'm finishing.
Yes, you're done.
Yeah.
Rebecca or Kawane? Who is done?
Rebecca.
Okay, Rebecca. Let's wait a little bit for Kawane to finish.
Okay, don't have it then.
Okay, let's check. What do you think about letter B? What do you think, guys?
You.
Number 2. Okay, great. Musicians and a concert. Letter C.
1.
Mhm. It's amazing, isn't it? Fashion show.
Yeah.
I like that. Models in a fashion show. Letter D. What is that?
4.
4.
Dancers. I like that too.
I like them.
Yeah, me too. Me too. I
I
like
make
them.
a ballet 1 year.
Sorry.
I make a ballet 1 year.
Oh, really? You did ballet? Oh. So
Yeah,
say I
but
did
today
ballet.
not. I did ballet, but today
Oh.
no.
Oh. Oh, but that's so nice. Oh, it's so good. Oh, nice. Maybe you can go back one day. Who knows?
Yeah.
Oh, that's good. Dancing is divine. I love
Yeah.
dancing. I think it's beautiful.
Me too.
Now, letter E. What is letter E?
Number 3.
3.
3.
A movie star. Okay. And letter F.
6.
6.
Okay. A live performance. Okay, great. So, let's just check the answers. Is everything okay? So now we are going to complete number 3 using the words in bold from exercise number 2 here. Okay, models, show, musicians, star, dancers, stage, and live. Okay, so let's try to do the first one. A professional has to be a good athlete. Who has to be a good athlete? What do you think?
Star.
Really? A professional star has to be
No.
a good athlete?
A model.
Oh, really? You think so? A professional model has to be a good athlete?
Or dancing. Dancing is more.
Ah,
Dancers is more.
okay. I think a
Make too
dancer,
much sense.
yes, I think a dancer has to be an athlete. Yeah, much more than a model. A model doesn't have to be an athlete. Okay. So, a professional dancer has to be a good athlete. Okay, all right. Now, number 2. When you go to a performance,
Museums.
you need to buy a ticket. Like this, for example.
Museums. I don't know what say this word. Museum.
Musician.
Or a live
Musicians.
performance.
Oh, okay. So here, you're trying to say musician. Okay, Rebecca.
Mm-hmm.
So we don't say musician performance. We say musicians in a concert. We say live performance.
Okay.
All right. So when you go to a live performance, you buy tickets. You have to buy a ticket. Okay, so here should be a live performance. Now, let's try to do number 3. Many clothing companies use
Models.
very good. To help sell their products. And that's true. Now, number 4. What do you think number 4 is? Some
Museum.
play rock music, while others play jazz
Museum.
or classical music.
Museum.
Pronunciation,
Museum.
musicians.
Musicians.
Yes, musicians.
Musicians.
Yes, okay. A musician is a professional that plays a musical instrument. Okay, so if you say, oh, I'm a musician, so I play a musical instrument professionally. Okay, so a musician. So here, musicians, some musicians play rock while others play jazz. Okay. In a theater is very different from a movie set. Now, it's like an actor speaking. The actor is talking about performing in 2 different places. So, what word is missing there?
Stage.
Yes, exactly. A stage in a theater is very different from a movie set. Completely different. Okay. An actor who works in a theater has a different experience from an actor who works only in the movies. They are 2 different experiences, 2 different jobs. Okay. Number 6. There are lots of good actors, but only a few become
Star.
stars. Yes. Here we have to use in the plural. Okay.
Yeah.
Now, number 7. People go to an art to look at an artist's work.
Gallery.
An art show, okay? It can be an art exhibition or an art show.
And an art gallery.
An art
It can be.
gallery, yes. Art gallery is the place, the name of the place. Okay. All right. Everything okay. All right. Good. Excellent. Have you ever participated in a play at school?
Yeah.
Oh, how nice. Did you like it?
Yeah.
Oh, that's nice. Would you like to do it again? Would you like to follow this career?
Maybe.
Yeah, it's a lot of hard work. You have to study a lot. You have to perform a lot, and not everybody has good opportunities.
Yeah.
Because acting depends on opportunities, right? So it's not so easy. Okay. All right. Now let's go to the next one. Take a look at the first part here. Read the paragraph and answer the questions. So here we have this paragraph here. Look, it's a small paragraph. It looks like a page, like a site, a blog, right? As you can see here, it has the name of a woman and it has a date. So it's like a blog entry. Okay? And the title is Live Performance on TV. Going to a live performance offers something special. So apparently she's writing about the experience of going to a live performance. Okay. Do you like, guys, going to live concerts?
No.
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 Really? Oh, that's interesting. That's interesting. I do. It depends on the band. It depends on the singer. If the band is good, it may be interesting. So, according to the questions now, let's try to answer them or try to guess some answers. Let's see the first one. What is the topic of the paragraph? It's right in the beginning.
Live performance.
Yes,
Live performance.
or TV, yeah. So it's like this. What do you prefer, or which do you prefer? Live performance or TV? So do you prefer to go there, buy the ticket and go there? Or do you prefer to stay at home and watch from your sofa? Okay?
Go there.
So
Watch
some people,
TV.
some people like to go there and they like to buy the ticket and participate, feel the energy and everything. Some people like to stay home and sit on the sofa and watch on TV. So it all depends. It all depends on the band. It depends on the moment. It depends a lot. It depends on the price of the ticket. If the ticket is too expensive, I prefer to stay home. So many factors. Now, what positive things does the writer say about going to a live performance? We will see. What negative things does the writer say? And then finally, which do you prefer? Going to a live performance or watching something on TV? Okay. So I'll give you some time to read the paragraph in silence so that we can answer the positive and negative things about going to a live performance. Okay. So I'll give you 2 minutes to read the paragraph, all right? And then we will discuss together. So let me find you for that. Okay. Time set. Can begin. Okay. Let's check. So, what positive things does the writer say about going to a live performance?
Living the performance
Let's highlight here.
with the people around you.
Yes. Uh-huh. So here they say you enjoy. Yes. That's really positive. Mhm.
The the writer says the live performance was good is good because don't know you never know what was what is what will going happen.
Okay, that's true. You never know. Yes, that's true. This is another element. There is always this surprise element. You never know what is going to happen. So it's okay too. It's good. It gives a lot of excitement, right? And what are the negative points of going to a live performance?
A live performance is more expensive than watching TV.
Yes. So I'm going to highlight in purple. It's much more expensive, yes, than watching TV, yes. And also, it's more
Difficult.
yeah, it's more difficult because you have the transportation, you have to leave home, right? So that's another issue. You have to think about how you will get there, how you will leave the venue after the performance is over, so how you will get home, everything. So you have to plan the entire thing. Okay. So you have to leave home. You have to put on special clothes. Right. So there is some kind of preparation. Okay. So, like they say here, clearly there are both good and bad things. But then in the end, she says, going to a live performance is always more interesting. Okay. Now, let's move up a little bit and see there. Which one do you prefer? Going to a live performance or watching something on TV?
Watching something on TV.
Yeah. Thinking better, yes. On a second thought,
Maybe a movie.
yeah, maybe, yeah, staying home is better. Especially now, right? So nowadays, there's no place better than home. So yeah, at the end of the day, it's really better to save some money and stay home. Maybe when all this is over, we can start thinking about going to live performances again. But for now, it's better to stay home and watch TV. All right, people. This is nice. This is really interesting. Now, let's take a look at another way to use comparatives. Okay? Take a look here. Comparative adjectives. Look, sometimes when we compare, we want to show that something is similar or the same, or something is not similar or not the same. Okay? In these cases, we use words like as together with the adjective. Okay? If it's a negative, we put the word not. We put the verb in the negative. Okay? So negative comparatives and superlatives. So we can also use superlatives with the words less and least. Let's take a look. We use as when we want to say that people or things are the same in a particular way. Example, women's basketball is just as exciting as men's. So here I'm comparing women's basketball to men's basketball. And I'm saying that they are both exciting. They are the same. So to say that, I'm using the word exciting and I'm using the words as next to the adjective before and after, okay? As exciting as. So women's basketball is just as exciting as men's. Easy, isn't it? I don't have to change the adjective. There is no changing, there is no transformation. I don't touch the adjective. Good, isn't it? Next way, we use not as plus adjective plus as when we want to say that people or things are different in a particular way. Example, watching something on TV isn't as exciting as going to a live performance. So here I'm comparing watching something on TV to going to a live performance, and I'm saying that they are not the same. Watching something on TV isn't as exciting as going to a live performance. Going to a live performance is more exciting than watching something on TV. Okay. So it's very easy, and this structure I can use with any adjective I want. And the secret is that I never touch the adjective. I never change. I just have to use the words as, before, and after. Okay? All right. Now, let's see here. We use less plus the adjective plus the word then to talk about how people or things are different. Example, watching a movie on TV is less interesting than going to the theater. Yes, it's true, isn't it? Going to the movie theater is much more interesting. But of course, sometimes we like to stay home. We like to stay in the comfort of our own bed. So we don't want to go out. So we watch TV. But watching a movie on TV is less interesting than going to the theater. Okay? We use the least plus adjective to talk about how a person or thing is different from a group of people or things. So here we have the superlative when I use the least. Okay? So, example, I think table tennis is the least interesting sport in the Olympics. This is not my opinion. I like table tennis, okay? But in the book, they say that table tennis is the least interesting sport in the Olympics. All right? It's the superlative, but in a negative way, all right? Not the superlative in a positive way, like the most interesting. The opposite, the least, okay? All right? So the least is the opposite of the most, okay? All right, people. So this is very interesting. So in this box, we've seen how we can compare things that are similar in a particular way. Affirmative, negative, how we can compare things that are less than others. Using an adjective, we have to use less plus adjective plus than. And in the superlative, the least, when they are different from a group, okay? The least interesting, the least expensive, the least boring, okay? Always the least plus an adjective only, okay? All right, so let's move down a little bit. Here, I would like you to do this one for homework because we don't have time to do it today. We're going to rewrite each sentence using as or not as, okay? Let's just do the first one. For example, going to a live performance is more expensive than watching a performance on TV. Okay, so here to rewrite the sentence using as, we would have to say watching a performance on TV is not as expensive as going to a live performance. Okay? Because here they are using the adjective expensive, right? And watching a performance on TV is not expensive. All right, girls? Okay? So let me show you that so you have an idea. Look. All right? Watching a performance on TV is not as expensive as going to a live performance. Okay? All right? If you want, you can take a picture of the answers, but try to do this exercise for homework and then you correct using the answer key. Okay? Try to do before you correct. Okay. All right. Can I close?
Yeah.
All right.
Yeah.
Okay, girls. So here we're done with page 118. I was going to give you this page as well, 119, but that's okay, no problem. We can do this page next class. Today's Wednesday, on Monday, no problem, okay? We gave all the topics that we were supposed to. Today, we talked about great performances. We talked about as or not as, less and least. The files here, guys, they will give you extra practice, okay? Some of them are just for grammar reference, but there are some worksheets, so you can do, okay? Exercise. This one here, the last one, is about SS. And on the platform, you can start doing the platform to practice. This one here, online practice 10.2. And this one here, you can start 10.3 to practice the comparatives. Okay, guys, don't forget. Let me take a picture here of the attendance just to record. Okay, girls. Thank you very much for coming. Oh my goodness, my image is vanishing because of the sun. The sun is shining right on my face. Thank you, girls. Thank you so much for coming today. Thank you, Rebecca. Thank you, Kawane. Hope to see you again on Monday. Take care, girls. Loved seeing you.
Bye.
Thank you,
Have a nice
teacher.
week.
You too. Have a nice weekend. Bye bye. See you.
Have a nice
Bye.
weekend.
Bye bye.